Welcome back to Extra Holiday Games. I'm Extra Holiday, and wow, you can already hear that I'm still sick. That's why the last few episodes of HoloCure have been off-mic episodes, is because, as you can hear, I am not at 100%, but I am better enough, I think, to play a little bit of this and not necessarily die in the process. Yeah, rude. Either in game or, in person. Yeah, so it's been a fun week. I got sick last weekend. And it was unfortunate because the thing is, I probably got it from the theater during rehearsals and such, because one of my castmates came down with the same symptoms shortly before I did. So yeah, it sucks. It's by the way, if you're wondering, it's strep throat. That's what I'm dealing with. I had a lovely experience trying to deal with it because I just got new health insurance, and apparently the clinic, well, the one clinic I tried to go to, apparently just doesn't take that insurance. So great. It's great. But yeah, if this is a more low-key episode, that's why. Oh yeah, that's why you're not seeing my face right now. It's because I am sick, and it is significantly more effort to turn on the cam, actually. So I am taking it back to the days before I was a VTuber myself. I probably could have changed the trail for Pecora, but yeah, it's fine. Skulls kind of makes sense too. She is a war criminal after all. But yeah, so if I'm quieter this episode, that is why I'm struggling. But not so much that I don't feel like I can keep putting out videos, because I have not, and I don't plan to, I have not stopped with daily uploads, aside from an occasional day here and there, for the entirety of the almost 6 years that this channel has been around. So it would be a shame. It would be a shame to drop that. And here's the thing, you might say like, oh, you should like take a break sometimes. And I actually do. Right? The beauty of most of the videos on this channel being pre-recorded is the fact that I can do a whole bunch of them at once, and then, run them all through the process, get them all uploaded ahead of time, and then just not working on it at all for a week. And I've done that before. I have, in fact, worked so far ahead that, like, yeah, no, the episodes were all set for several days in advance. And it is kind of nice to do. In fact, I kind of wish I did that more often, but unfortunately, when I get sick, it gets a lot harder to do that. But that's fine. We're making it work. We're gonna hold soda and take tiara. Okay. I will say, my mom was just over. Actually, she came down to visit, and she made shepherd's pie, and it was good. I can still taste it, because we literally just finished eating dinner, and she left, and I was like, okay, I gotta go record. because this episode is technically late. Like I would say for the past year or so, I've been trying to be a little less strict about having things done exactly on time. It's a sustainability thing ultimately. It's like having, particularly in this period of my life where, not everything is set in stone, so to speak, time-wise. It has proven slightly harder to get things out consistently at an exact time. So, ultimately, I kind of decided, well, until things get a little more structured, I guess, I'm going to be a little bit more loose on it. I still try to get each day's video out at 3 p.m. Pacific, but I don't sweat it too much, usually, if it's a little late. That being said, this episode is coming out a bit later than I would like it to, but as I said, Mom came over to visit, and I've been sick, so hopefully anyone who was waiting for this video will understand. I hope you understand. And I appreciate those of you who do. Or those of you who don't, honestly, because if you've watched this far anyway, it's more than most people, so. Thanks, I suppose. Part of me just kind of wants to just lay here and play the game, right? Basically make this another off-mic episode. But I feel like, see, I'm getting better, and I feel like I ought to try getting back into the groove of things, It's been a long time since I've recorded, it's been a long time since I've streamed, except for that one stream where I specifically made myself silent. And dear God, that stream. Like, it was pretty much all business as usual until the very end. Well, I mean, not business as usual in terms of what I was playing, because I haven't played Battle Revolution in a while. It definitely wasn't a HoloCure. Very different games. But, I mean, the battles were going good until they weren't. That's more or less all I can really say about that. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but for anyone who's watching this video who is also interested in my Battle Revolution stuff, I am the plan that I had was I was going to give this one team, basically the team that I've been using, I was going to give them one last shot, right? I was going to give them max PP, right? So I don't have to worry about getting that on the wheel quite as much. Basically give them the best possible chance for success that I can manage. And see, if I could make it work. I couldn't, right? It doesn't, like, ultimately I lost RNG, right? But you can mitigate RNG a little bit with stats. So, ultimately what I have decided is that, yeah, I'm gonna build a new team. So if you're waiting for more Battle Revolution, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait for me to build a new team. Which honestly, this team arguably will be much easier to build than the previous one. It just kind of depends on how much I want to put into it, you know. Because the thing with the last team was, like, I paid attention to the IVs. I didn't go for perfect IVs, but I paid attention to them. And I'm kind of doing the same for this. However, some of the acquisitions on the team might require an entire playthrough of another game. So, although I've been doing that a lot lately, actually, so theoretically it shouldn't be that difficult or take that long, but it will take some time, you know. I like spider cooking. Sure. I feel like with Picora, as long as I have my prism up, I'm not really in danger of dying. But of course, the more that I get hit, the more my prism I lose, so... And thus, the sooner I will be in danger of dying. But I feel like I don't really need to worry until the prism is gone. Yay! I'll take all those, I guess. Sure. Wait, have we already hit our... We've already hit our number for coins. In fact, we hit it a while ago. Wow. Okay. Sure, we can take the water. We already have the glow stick, so we might as well take water. Nice. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, I just had the thought real quick. It's like, why doesn't Picora have, like, you know, have an ability that makes her hit coins out of enemies? But first of all, her special does that. Except it kind of just wipes them out. Doesn't hit coins out of them, it just turns them into coins. And second of all, the reason is because Mania has that ability. Because her main weapon does that when it's maxed out. Which, I mean, Mania is the next one we're playing, so... I think this is the first time I've ever done just like a single episode with a single member of either Fantasy or Force. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they were all streams before this. Which, ideally I would have made this as part of a stream, but it's just not how the cookie's crumbling today. Okay, yeah, sure. That's fine. You roll with the punches, right? That's how you keep yourself from getting knocked out. I think. I've never boxed before, so... I'm no Corone. What just dropped and where? Well, that just dropped, but that's not what I was talking about. Oh, Bomb Stamp. I like Bomb Stamp. I don't think we need Lifesteal. Oh god, I got stuck. Ow. Our prism is almost gone. Thought it might be gone, but it's only almost gone. I'll max out Tiara just to get it out of rotation. We do have 5 stamps dropped, so we're okay there. You know, when I'm recording in this particular way, I don't actually know that that stuff picks up on the mic. Because there's a noise filter that I use on streams that I don't use in my videos usually. And sometimes those sorts of filters will pick up on that stuff and take it out. If you didn't know, there are actually a variety of ways that I record these videos, just mostly depending on the urgency. Given that this is like, it's like 8 p.m. on the day that this video was supposed to come out, this is the most urgent version, where I just kind of use the same method I used to stream, but I just only record instead. And this is the quickest way for me to get a video up. The usual way is much slower, but it also allows me a lot more freedom and control over the final product. I can do a lot more with it, that is to say. Pacifist, don't need it. What is this? Undertale. I have been watching a significant number of Undertale playthroughs, one of which being Picoro's. Also, Deltarune might be in the near future for me. I don't think I'll play it on the... Here's the thing, I'll definitely not play it on stream, and I might not play it on the channel either. I didn't play Undertale on either, but that was because that was 2015 and I wasn't streaming yet. In fact, I hadn't even started this channel yet, so that would explain that. I mean, there's a chance. There's a chance I'll play Deltarune on the channel, but it's not high. Mostly just because that feels like one of the games where I will enjoy it most just on my own. I feel like, you know, had I been streaming when I started playing Undertale, I feel like if I had played it on stream, I actually probably would have enjoyed it less. Because people watching people play Undertale can be very particular about how it is played. And granted, by the time I ended up playing Undertale, I already knew the fact that there were multiple routes and such. I had already watched a playthrough myself, so... Well, that's one of those things where I kind of wish I hadn't. Kind of wish I went into that game blind. But I also enjoyed watching it, so it's like... It's hard to say, really. Which is better? I did take that lesson forward, though, when it came to Doki Doki Literature Club, when that came out, and I thought, like, oh, this might be a game... Once I realized, like, oh, this might be a game that I'm interested in playing myself, I was like, okay, I'm not going to watch anyone play this. Like, that was a deliberate decision I made. Like, I'm not going to watch anyone play this because I think I will enjoy this best if I go in as blind as possible. And I'm glad I did, because, yeah, I don't think it would have had the same effect on me otherwise. Alright. We are getting beat up a little bit. And as I kind of mentioned, once our prism is gone, we do kind of suffer a little bit. I'm going to reroll for tier, hopefully. Enchanted tier, hopefully. There it is. Okay, good. We like tier. We like it greatly. Okay. I mean, so far, relatively so good. We are surviving, more or less. We did take some damage earlier, but we're doing okay. Actually, I should have gone here there. It's fine. It's fine. Ain't the end of the world. I actually want weaken more than slow. I'm not sure why I leveled slow earlier. That taco did 12 damage, I'm pretty sure. I don't know, you can probably go back in the video and see it, but I saw that I had 12 health missing after I got hit, so I was like, oh, that's probably it. Of course, I might have healed one or two between getting hit and looking, but who knows? Oh. Okay. More weaken, sure. Take that. So we can get our Super Collab. Okay. True Infinite BL works. It's a good frame. Should I take this? I don't want the sausage, really. I don't want the plug either, really. Well, I don't know. Do I want Lightning Wiener or do I want Black Plague? I don't really like either of them on Picora. Lightning Wiener's probably better, though. Alright, fine. We'll take the sausage. Get Shrek, nerds. Oh. Sausage tier and money. Hey, look! There's our capstone item! Yeah, I'm not messing around. Especially on Picora, who already gets so many coins. Like, membership does practically nothing but good things in that case. Oh, hey, look, it's greed. Probably better than slow. It will give us more healing. Oh, no. I didn't get the jackpot there. Membership. Yeah. Yeah, we could stand to take a little less damage. That would be nice. Ooh. See that, shiz? That's just too much damage we're taking. Size is good. I like size over weaken. There we go. We were able to blast through. Some would say with sonic speed. Okay, well. I was kind of hoping that we'd get one of the 2 fan letters we're missing with Picora. Because I'm not entirely sure if it's true, but I believe the way that one of her skills works is it actually does increase drop rates for stuff like that. And the 2 fan letters we need are for the Q deadbeats and the Miteiru, which are both found in this stage. And granted, we still have, what, 8 other characters to beat this stage with? And it could show up then. But if it was going to show up on anyone, it would most likely be Picora. Because of that one ability, that one skill. I'm pretty sure. But I don't think we have any more of those fans left to defeat. So, we're just gonna have to deal with what we got for now. Here we go. Please tell me this is tears. Okay, you know what? It's fine. You only need one more level anyway. Do-do-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo-doo. All that healing is very nice. If there's one thing that I learned, I feel like I learned from, I don't need this crit stamp. Yeah, I'm just gonna sell it. One thing I feel like I learned from doing that silent stream, is that honestly, I could stream a whole lot longer if I just didn't talk as much. Like, I don't want to be one of those people who are just playing the game and saying nothing, because who wants to watch that? Well, okay, maybe some people do. I don't. Right, I don't want to be that type of streamer, but like, I tend to cap out at 2 hours, which isn't super long for a stream, you know? So it's kind of, it's a trade-off, I suppose. But this is kind of something I've already known for a while, because back when I started streaming, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be going for longer. I'm not gonna be able to keep the same level of energy as I have when I'm, you know, only recording for, you know, an hour, hour and a half max. So it's not like this is news. It's just, it kind of reinforced it for me. I think there is a level below which, below what I already was at, where there is where that's the happy medium, you know, where I'm still relatively entertaining to watch, at least in terms of how entertaining I can be. And also, I am able to just stream for longer. Always these two at the end. Always. Because they're the ones that dodge the most damage, I'm pretty sure. Alright, we can get our final collab. Oh, I actually wasn't expecting to get it. Because if that didn't drop right then, it probably wasn't going to drop anymore. I was hoping for Enchanted Dagger. Oh well, unenchanted it is. There we go. And that, my friends, is level 3 hard with Picora. And maybe we'll play level 3 hard with someone else next time. But as for this episode, that's a wrap. It's not exactly the same.